So welcome to this video, and we'll be making a Scotch egg which originated in England, and yeah, it's basically that's where it's from. Okay, so right now I'm toasting some bread. That's what we are going to start off with before you do anything else. Under low heat you're going to heat your pan, and yeah, flip your bread as you can see, as I'm doing. As you can see, I have the low heat right there. Okay, so the other thing, we're going to boil the egg. These are the main ingredients, that is the breadcrumbs, egg, and some sausages. And as you're boiling it, you're going to put it some cold water in a saucepan, then add on your eggs, then put it up to a boil. Yeah, these are one of the first steps, and the major things about the kitchen is coordinating your work. Okay, now that that's done, I'll now show you the rest of the things you'll need. One, you'll need some cooking oil, whichever you have, some bowls, some plain flour. You'll also need a pack of some sausages, depending on your appetite. The number will depend on your appetite, and also an egg. Let's go. Okay, so we'll start off by, in a bowl or in a plate, you can put in your flour, and with this flour we're going to season it first. Okay, so by seasoning it, I mean like add salt, all the powdered spices that you think you may need, but I prefer keeping it simple, just some salt and maybe some black pepper. Yeah, for those people, for us, there's some people who just don't like spicy food, so salt and black pepper to be specific. And this video is not sponsored, so I'm using everything I have. Okay, so some black pepper. If you have chili, we'll also do. And yeah, okay, now once that you're done with that, you're going to crack the egg in a separate bowl. Prefer a bowl this time, don't use a plate. Yeah, and make sure you beat it as I am doing it. Now you're going to take out the sausages that you need. I personally am going to use 9. I'm putting one as an extra one, just, yeah, I love sausages, so I'll use 1 sausage for 1 boiled egg, but you can double it if you want. Okay, so now that's done, we're moving on to the next thing, which is crushing the breadcrumbs. Yeah, we're making them. Yeah, you can also buy this in a supermarket, but if you can use just a simple bread egg, I'd rather do that. Okay, so we're going to be crushing the toast that we started by making, and if yours has burnt a little bit, it's still fine, it will do. If it's a little bit soft, it will be better if you put it back in the pan for a while. It's not yet ready. It should crush easily, starting with the edges. Yeah, so crush as much as you can, and you want it as fine as you can for this to go on. Okay. Mostly served as a breakfast item, but it can also go as a snack, and it can be served hot or cold, warm, whichever temperature that you want. And it's really simple. So far so good, right? So once you're done, we feel like you've crushed enough, we only need the fine one. So once you're done with that, you're going to shake your bowl, and so that the large parts can come up. and you're going to remove all the soft parts and the large pieces that can't be crushed, and you're about done with your breadcrumbs. Yeah, if you feel comfortable, now we're on to the next step, which is unshelling the eggs. Yeah, so once you feel like your eggs are well boiled, cool them, and now you're going to start unshelling them. And if you don't cool them, it may tend to the shell might come out badly, I guess. So take care of that. Remember to do that. Once you're done with that, now we are on to we're almost done with that. We're in the second last step. Yeah, I guess. So you are going to arrange it in that order. We're going to start by first you arrange your bowls with the egg wash in between the breadcrumbs and the seasoned flour, and you're going to start off first by unpeeling the sausage, that thin membrane, as a biology teacher. I don't know whether it's a membrane or a coat, I don't know, whatever. So, and with that you're going to shape it into an oval, and you can put in some flour for this part, because I'm imagining it's getting a little bit sticky as you're doing it, and it's getting stuck in your fingers. Spread it into an oval, and you can lay the egg first in the flour so that it can attach well. It may slide at first, but if you do this, it will come out well. So coat it, and make sure you coat it well all the way around. Sorry that you can't see right now, but I'm going to show you in the second one better. You're coating this with the sausage meat, and other people use minced meat, which is still fine. You coat the boiled egg. The egg can be boiled with it can be a 5 minutes, 3-minute egg, whichever that you want, but I prefer mine well boiled. Yeah, so you're going to make sure that the sausage meat is well coated. You wouldn't want to have any part left out. And yeah, because you can see mine is done. You can cup the egg to form a fine line, and make sure the sausage meat is spread all the way around for this. Yeah, mine is done. Okay, so once you're done with that, the next thing that you're going to do is put it in the egg wash. Coat it all the way around, and remember the sausage meat has to stay intact all the way, so I can imagine this is a little bit hard for that, but once you're done with that, you can now coat it with the breadcrumbs, and you're done with the first one. Make sure you get as much breadcrumbs as you can, the fine ones. If you use the other ones, it's going to burn, make your oil burn fast, and it might even inachafua mafuta, let me put it that way. Yeah, so that is my first one. On to the second one. As we're continuing with this, for the people who don't eat meat, you can coat this with mashed potatoes, but it has to be really dry. The only thing that will change in this recipe is the mashed potatoes. All you have to do is just peel and boil and maybe salt it a little bit, but the rest, it's just the same recipe. Coating it with the mashed potatoes and covering it with with some egg wash and then breadcrumbs, and that's it. So you can replace it with that, or even some may use fish. That is also a Scotch egg. So yeah, have fun with this. You're not limited to this. I believe anyone can do this. So whatever form of item that you have, go for it. Okay. So I'm now almost done with my second one. If you have any comments about this, if you have tried it, send me a pic through social media. It's in my description below. Okay, and remember to subscribe. And yeah, I hope this will be an easy video that will motivate you to do this. I'm all done with with that part, and I have it boiled with that and an extra sausage. I'll coat it later, but before that we need to start heating up our oil in a saucepan and fill it halfway in. Yeah, wait for it to get heated until it's smoking, and if it's smoking, it's a sign that it's ready. But if it's too hot now, okay, it's still fine. Now you need to deep fry and keep on checking after 2 minutes, yeah, something like that. But if the first ones get burnt, it's still fine. Go ahead reducing the time that you're allowing them to cook. And some of mine actually did, won't lie, but it's still fine. Keep going, it gets better. Okay, so now that is done, you're going to lay them in a serviette like that, and cut them halfway. That's how you eat them. If you take as it is, it's going to slide away. Okay, so and you can serve this hot, warm, however you want it. And also you can also use some ketchup or whatever you eat, however you eat your eggs. So that is done. And if you like this video, remember to like below and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day.